Okay, peace family. How are you? I know it's been a while. It is your girl, daughter of Sankofa, and I am here with just a little bit of a connection video and an update. Um, so far, it's been months and months and months of me living in Tanzania, and Tanzania's been warm. The ocean is not too far away. The coconut water is abundant. The fruit is abundant. It's a great environment. Very recently, my husband and I took a trip to Rwanda, and I just needed to do a video where I sing of Rwanda's praises, okay? Like Rwanda. So, if you have been following my channel for a while, you may remember that I did a retreat in Rwanda last year, and that retreat was fantastic. But I want to just talk about some of the reasons that Rwanda is really a strong and viable place for people who are considering moving to the continent. Number one, Rwanda's, I guess, experience and interaction with technology these days is really surpassing its fellow neighboring countries. The technology is so advanced that people are flying to Rwanda for tech conferences, like to pull up and to see, you know, like fully blown tech conferences, videos, live stream, all that stuff. That's normal for Rwanda. While we were there, we did meet people who were part of a women's conference. And even that was phenomenal because you had women from all over the world flying in to talk about issues related to empowering women. And so it's like, Rwanda, we see you. Go ahead, do your thing. Also, with Rwanda, I would say that because Africa has this reputation of scamming and what do they call it? Some countries have the reputation of scamming, and some countries are there bribes. People are always talking about, oh, I had to pay bribes and this and that, and police. Baby, security in Rwanda is really security. Like, the police are not trying to take your money; they just trying to secure the premises and make sure that things are running smoothly. I got pulled over twice in Rwanda, and it's not the first time I drove in Rwanda. Last time I was there, I got pulled over there too. You know what I'm saying? Just the fuck. But I got pulled over in Rwanda. The police stopped me. They asked me why I was using my phone while I was driving, and I told them I'm sorry. I didn't know where I was going. And then he asked to see my license. I have a license from the United States. I showed him that license, and then he said, "Okay, have a good day and drive safely." And that was the end of it. And he didn't waste my time. It didn't take 30 minutes. He wasn't looking for any money. Like, Rwanda police is A plus, 5-star police. The first thing that my husband said when he arrived in Rwanda, this would be number three. First thing my husband said when he arrived in Rwanda is how clean it is. It is a clean, 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 clean. Kigali is a clean, 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 clean city. The roads are clean, the streets are clean, the areas are clean. It's just someone cares, and someone cared enough to make sure that it was clean and environmentally lifted and pleasing, and just a lot of things. Even with the environment, they have parks, really nice parks. You need your ID for the parks too. So there's a lot of really beautiful things about the environment and the eco-friendliness of Rwanda. Um, but what I really enjoy the most, I would say, is like the structure. Living in Africa, this will be my third year living in Africa. And living in Africa, you get used to just kind of going with the flow, doing what you want, making up the rules as you go. And in a place like Rwanda, there's a lot more. There's a lot more structure. There's a lot more, like, this is what we're doing. This is how it's gonna go. Organization, customer service, attention to detail. Like, there's just a lot more of that. And that's something that I can appreciate when I want to get stuff done. Thinking about something like the visa process, paperwork, permits. I have friends who have been in Rwanda for less than a month and already have their resident pass, ID. like getting your paperwork done in Rwanda it's like a breeze because there's processes, and in other places you may have to know somebody, you may have to pay somebody, you may have to jump through hoops, roll through the woods, skip through a burning fire. Like there's a lot more steps that you have to go through, and in Rwanda it's just a lot more seamless, a lot more straightforward. So I would encourage you, if you're thinking about making a trip to the diaspora, to the African continent, if you're a diasporan thinking about making a trip to the African continent, I would definitely suggest to come and visit Rwanda, if you're considering looking for a place to live. Okay, Rwanda is great in terms of a place to live. All right, so that is just my quick little brief check-in. I love you, and I'll see you. Peace.